Hey folks, um, I don't do videos much about this, but I'm gonna do a video about this after a year and April, May, June, July, August, a year and a half of the hyperbole. It feels like we've been in a dream. Not particularly a nightmare, not for me. I guess I'd feel differently probably if I had lost my business because of this crap, this Corona crap. Corona crap. Anyway, so I'm laughing at my own non jokes. So, but I feel like we need to talk. I need to talk about this and just as if anyone who knows me doesn't know how I feel, I'm going to just tell you how I feel. So, this thing about the vaccine, um, the mandates that there are in certain states and cities is crap. It's just crap. The mask thing is actually worse, okay? Because the vaccine has some efficacy. Obviously, the data shows that. 90% of the people that are in the hospital, I'm listening to Shapiro, so I'm taking that stat, and he's not a hyperbolic fellow generally, I would say. So 90% of the people that are in hospitals now did not have the vaccine. Okay. And perhaps never had it, never got COVID, right? They were locked down, isolating, or not. I don't know. This thing is highly contagious. So the vaccine thing, I understand why you want everyone to get vaccinated. And I'm not against someone getting vaccinated. Now, if you're a young woman and you're trying to get pregnant or you are pregnant, no, I wouldn't get vaccinated. If you're 12 and under or even 18 and under, I don't see the efficacy of it unless you have some underlying conditions, okay? When you tell people that they can't, again, we're going through the same crap again. When you tell a restaurant that they can't have people in their restaurant unless they show proof of a vaccine, you're a jackass. You are an idiot. De Blasio, whoever else wants to do all this, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. God loves you, and I care about you. I want you to be well and prosper. You know, what is the thing? Yeah, be well and prosper. I do. I want that for you. But you're an idiot. And you're destroying things. You're not helping anything. You're destroying things. This is the whole thing. It's the compulsory attitude of our leaders that they can tell us we have to wear a mask. We have to get vaccinated. We have to be racially sensitive. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be racially sensitive. I mean, I'm not really sure what that means. It depends on what that means. And I'm not going to get into defining that. Right? That's not what I'm talking about. When they tell you that you have to think a certain way and that you have to stop saying this or start saying that, and that you have to take something into your body that the FDA hasn't even approved yet, and that you have to do this, that in order to, this woman in San Diego, she resigned her significant career because they were making her, as a healthcare provider, get the vaccine. Now, she's been working with people this whole damn time, right? And I'm going to say the D word. I don't, this whole, because this is a damnable time on so many levels. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I'll rejoice and be glad in it, and I need to do that more. But this whole freaking time, she's been working with people in her San Diego healthcare, whatever facility or facilities, I would imagine, I bet. And now they're making her take, after all this time, wearing masks, and probably, I mean, how could she not have contracted the coronavirus? How could she not have already and have immunity? And, it spreads around. Okay, so that's about the vaccines. I'm not going to go on and on about that. Well, I probably will go on and on in a second more about it. I'm sure I'll diverge back into that lane. But the mask thing is worse. The mask thing is stupid. You company owners that are making, your corporate owners of companies that are making people wear masks, you are buttholes. You are when I'm behaving badly, my wife will let me know. I'm not going to say what she says or what she calls me, or what she doesn't call me. But your butthole level is much higher. And the reason why it's much higher, it doesn't mean I'm better than you. I think I'm better than you, because I don't. But your butthole level, you government leaders, you politicians that are going to make people, going to force people to wear a stupid mask that if you don't change every single day, it is ineffective. Every day you have to change that mask for more than one reason, not just to block the coronavirus, even if it has a monicum of effectiveness in doing that. But because of other health reasons, because you can't breathe right when you have that damn thing on all day. You people are jackasses. And I'm telling you, man, I'm not for unions. I'm not. Generally speaking, I'm not. But if the people in these damn companies would all come to work and take their masks off, half of them even, a third of them, and you said, we're not wearing these masks, we're not doing it, we'll stay here, and you escort us out of the building, they might change their minds. They might change their minds about forcing you to wear a stupid freaking mask. Okay? Now, I'm a truck driver, and so I don't wear a mask. I don't have to. Occasionally I'll go somewhere. It's so rare anymore. I'm in Texas, Austin, Texas. And it's very rare that anybody asks me to put a mask on. I was in a hotel downtown, and I got kind of chewed out for not wearing a mask. And I told the guy, hey, don't worry about it, I'm leaving. And I wasn't ugly to him, but it's so rare that I get forced to wear a mask, or asked even to wear a mask anymore. But you people that are living in these other states that have to deal with that sucks. And you shouldn't take it. You should do something about it. This is what Americans do. This is what we do. We do something about things. When things are wrong, we do something about it. We don't just fall in line. I love the Army. The main reason I got out of the Army is because I could not. Now, this is just a personality thing with me. I'm very unconscientious. So you have to have conscientiousness, especially in the Army, because everything has to be in order. And I'm just not that. I'm so glad I got in the Army. I'm so glad I did it. It's nothing against being in the Army. It's just me. But I've always been one to question why. In fact, I drive my wife nuts with too many questions. And I do ask too many questions sometimes. But if you're not asking why and getting a cohesive, coherent, fact-based explanation, and you're not in the Army, because if you're in the Army, you have to do what they tell you, no matter what. But if you're not in the Army, you should be pressing the authority, whatever authority it is, as to why you have to do what they're saying. You should be, especially now. I mean, if they have rules, you gotta wear a suit to work, you gotta wear a suit to work. I gotta wear a uniform to work, I gotta wear a uniform to work. Okay, so that, you gotta put something across your face where people can't hear what the hell you're saying, and you're like halfway suffocating. It's bull crap. This is bull crap on a monumental level, and it's a year and a half after the fact. It's a year. This Delta variant, yeah, it spreads more easily, it's more contagious, but it's less lethal. Look at the death numbers. Go get on your computer, your phone, look at the death numbers from this. It's way, way down. And granted, some of it's because of vaccines. I'm not a anti-vaxxer, but you can't. Yeah, to go to school, your kid has to have certain vaccines, right? Because you don't want kids spreading lethal diseases to other kids. Duh. This, and granted, they're not making kids get it. Okay, that's a good thing. Kudos to you for doing one rational thing in this whole debacle of a crap show that you jackasses in charge, all you jackasses, have perpetuated and initiated and created and perpetuated again. I should have said that last, because you're perpetuating the stupidity, and we're the suckers. So don't be a sucker, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't be a sucker.